Dear Professor, I would like to submit my homework 3 sharp. Number 1. About control LCD of 7 segment to show number by Arduino and C sharp. For this, these rules of code are precursor directive in C sharp used in Arduino programming to define constraints for pin numbers. For the row 1, 2, 3, the row 1 defines a constant named catch pins and assigns it the value 4, often used for controlling a latch pin in a shaft register. For the row 2, defines a constant named click pin and assign it the value 7, used for a clock pin in a shift register. For the row 3, defines a constant named data pin and assigns it the value 8, used for the data pin in a shift register. When we using the define helps make the code more readable and easier to maintain. Interest of remember pins number. You can use someone name that describe the pin's purpose in the circuit. If the pin numbers need to change, you only have to update the statements, and the rest of the code will automatically use new values. For this is a function. This is a function named send data to segment. The segment number of the 7 segment displayed to which data will be sent. For the battle hexaville, the hexadecimal value to be displayed on the LCD. For this constant defines the beta value that correspond to the hexadecimal representations of the numbers 0 through 9 and an offset for a 7-segment display. For this means the library pattern to light up the segment of a 7-segment display to show the corresponding digit. For the 0 by, it means the battle values are hexadecimal representations of liberal numbers, where each bit controls one of the segments in the 7-segment display. For this or hex off, it means the style wheel or segments are turned off. For this one, the row declares an integral variable named buzzer pin and initializes it to 3. The variable means the pin number to which a buzzer is connected. This row declares a beta variable named sig 1, 2, 3, 4. and initializes it to 0 by F1, 0 by F2, 0 by F4, 0 by F8. For the 0 by, it indicates that the number is in hexadecimal format, used to control or select a segment of a display or another component. This rule declares an integer variable named flag and initializes it to 0. The flags are often used to indicate the status or condition of something in the program. This rule declares a constant array of bits named select, segment select, and initialize it with the value 0 by F1, 0 by F2, 0 by F4, 0 by F8. For the video setup, created the serial communication with a bound rate of 9600 bits per second. These rules set the special pins to act as outputs. This means that Arduino will send the signals through these pins. This rule, called the send data to segment function for each segment, and send data to control saving segment display, and the HEX off means turning off the segments. For this rule set the buzzer pin to an analog value of 255. On Arduino, analog rate with a value of 255 sets the pin to its max voltage equal 5. Turn on the buzzer at its full strength. For video loop parts, this rule checks if there is any data available in the serial buffer. If the variable is greater than 0, it means there is data waiting to be read from the serial point. This rule reads the incoming data from the serial buffer until it became a new line character for this. For these rules, it means if the input is on, the flag is set to 1. If the input is off, the flag is set to 0. When the received command was on or I off, the LCD turn on to show label or turn off. For this rule, this rule checks the value of the flag variable. If flag is non-zero, The code inside the if block executes. For this block, this code continues displaying the digit 0 through 9 on the 7-segment display. After displaying each digit for 1 second, it turns off the display for 1 second and again displays the digits 0 through 9. If flag is 0, the code inside the else block executes. This block of code turns off all 7-segment displays. Like this. Like this, the video shows the process about actual control by Arduino. In Visual Studio, I have created the serial port 1 from Form 1. Created 3 buttons named Collect, 7-segment on, 7-segment off, and a combo box from the toolbox that can turn on or off the LCD of 7-segment and show the status about connected. Also, I created the timer to control display time about digit of 7 segments. For these programs means that create a set of using directives in C#. Make sure there have necessary using directives. These row 1 to 8 are automatically generated by the system. We have written the row 9 and 10. The row 9 is mean user can use interface features available in the Microsoft Windows operating system. The row 10 means allows for the communication with several devices. For this, the row 13 is mean create a space named this. The keyword is used to declare a scroll that contains a set of read objects. This row and this row is mean declares a partial class named Form1 that inherits from the form class. For this, receives an array of strings responding the name of all available serial points on the computer. For example, COM1, COM2, and COM3. Like this is my serial point on my computer. For this rows enables the combo box and connect button that allow the user to initiate a connection. For each available port name, it converts the name to a string and added it to the combo box 1. Added. For this rules, if an exception occurs, it catches the exception and set text of combo box 1 to available. This informs the user that there are no available serial ports or an error occurred available. For these rules, when the correct button is clicked, the combo box 1 is runs and displays the name of select serial port, allowing data to be sent and received. For this rules, it means set the on or off enable to trim, that conceding commands or controlling device the serial port once the connection is established. When click the button of on, the LCD of 7 segment turns on and sets the timer interval to 0.5 seconds. Means the timer interval to 0 to 0.5 seconds about number 1029. When click the button of off, the LCD of 7 segment turns off after the number is 9. Next this, the video shows the process about actual control by Visual Studio. This is my introduction of homework 3 sharp number 1 about control LCD of 7 segments to show number by Arduino and C sharp. Thank you.